the best sales guys I've ever seen. The guy is relentless with his calls, relentless with his customers, relentless with his follow-up. This is one guy that worked 4 days a week and made 200 grand. That's no joke. And this is the guy I tell you about that I saw make 100, 150 calls a day and sell 2 or 3 cars. I witnessed it.
I just finished the Velco's training program, learned a lot of things that you normally would not hear from a lot of other trainers, which is kind of rare nowadays, not to hear the same cliches over and over. Thanks, Velco.
This is the man, he knows exactly what he's talking about. A lot of trainers tell you what you need to do, but not a lot of trainers tell you how to do what you need to do. That's exactly what he sat and did with us today.
Velco is the greatest sales coach ever. Learned a lot. It was fun, efficient, the best.
Velco is the best trainer, and he has a lot of share. 1 day is not enough to be with this guy.
Just went through the Velco sales training. I would recommend it to anyone new or old into sales. A lot of helpful information that'll help me with my customers.
I went to Velco's sales training. It was a very excellent course, gave me a lot of confidence, and I'll be able to approach customers much more easily now.
Velco's sales course was excellent. Learned a lot from it. It was a great thing to do. I'd recommend it for anybody.
Learned a lot about selling, feel more confident as a seller.
And this was by far the best skills and things he brought to the table that I've ever experienced.
We were just trained by Velco from Velco Academy. Exceptional amount of information was given to us today, and I feel a lot more prepared than I did coming in earlier today.
Come from a telecommunications background. I never really did any sales or anything, but Velco and Velco Academy did really teach me a lot of that, so make sure you take a lot of notes and pay attention.
The sales training course, Velco taught me not only how to be a good salesman, but be successful in whatever I pursue, so I would recommend this class to anyone. He'll really help you out.
Velco sales training has taught me a lot. It's taught me how to talk to customers, how to approach them, how to start from A to Z and make sure that the process is the process every single time, never changing. And it works. It truly, truly works. From A to Z, from the greet to the delivery to shaking hands to saying goodbye, Velco knows what he's talking about, and it's worth coming down here, learning from him, gaining his experience, and putting it into your workplace every day.
One of the best experiences I had. I usually don't like to take advice, but when you're getting advice this great, I don't know what more to say.
After 21 years of being in the business, you don't think you're going to be surprised to learn many things. But the 2 hours I spent today was very educational. There's a lot of things I'm taking away from it. And not only am I going to take those things away, but I'm going to implement them in my everyday operation.
I can guarantee you that if you follow some of these steps, you're going to see probably positive gains again in your personal life and definitely in the business.
That Velco is one of the best trainers I've ever worked with. He is enriching, he's enlightening, he's incredibly motivating.
Most beneficial meeting I've been in.
We work in a tough business, and day in, day out, we're dealing with all type of objections and barriers that need to be broken down. And this is going to walk you in the path in which you'll need to know where and how to break these barriers down and overcome all of these objections and other issues, okay?
My takeaway from this session is definitely building the value in myself and the people around me, and not to sell ourselves short. We deserve to ask for all the money, and we just have to every time. Definitely no discounts.
Learned so much.
Awesome experience. Knowledge is definitely power. Really helped me.
I learned a lot from Velco today. It was words couldn't explain. He was phenomenal, and I learned a lot, and you will as well.
Folks, I can't make this stuff up. Velco, he has state-of-the-art sales training, and not only that, he delves into developing personal traits, but beyond that, creating an intimate connection.
He showed me more than I've learned my whole life in 6 minutes.
I learned a few things that I've never heard before, how to create an effective process to make you more money.
Did a great job in sales training. I got a bunch of notes here.
Taught me things that I didn't know, and I'm doing it for 30 years. His name is Velco. He is the best of the best.
all the other trainings we've been through, they've gotten more out of and taken more practical, actionable steps with Velco Academy's training than we have in any other training. So
It was just at Velco's workshop, had a blast, learned a lot, and I feel equipped, and I'm ready to go.
Velco did an amazing job in our training. He challenged us, but also he's a very likable guy, and so it's enjoyable to talk with him and hear his really amazing insights. He has a really strong grasp on the psychology of why people make the choices that they make, and he offers some huge value.
The things that really brought home to me being new to this was how much more control I actually have over the process than I really thought I did, and that's made me feel much more confident now.